everybody, how's it going? Back at it again with another King Cobra video. And to get through this one, we've got a UCC Hawaii Kona blend coffee. Now, before I don't remember buying this. It was just kind of in the fridge, so I'm going to drink it. Yeah, it's coffee. It was in the fridge. I'm going to drink it. What I don't like is that right on the can, it says, contains not less than 10% Kona coffee. It's a really fun way of saying there's 10% in here. I don't know. I'm guessing Kona is a place in Hawaii. I'm uncultured. I have no idea. Sorry, Hawaii. But not sorry, America. Go fuck yourself. Let's give it a shake. I already shook it up, but I just want you guys to know that I can shake my coffee. I can shake it up. I don't need help. I got this. All right. I like that this can has there's a whole thing there. Sorry, I bumped my mic. They made it really easy for people with nails to get in there. They really made it like a little, I don't know, trench. There's a trench there for you to dig your fingernail into. Boom. Easy as pie. Hopefully it doesn't taste like it. You know what I'm saying? Ha! Ha! Drinking pie. Okay. It's okay. You know what? It's no Mr. Brown. Although the can is about as sturdy. Maybe I've just never had a Kona coffee before. A coffee from Kona. Or at least 11% Kona coffee. I don't know what that other 90% is. I'm hoping it's not water. Because it kind of tastes like water. But maybe I'm uncultured. Speaking of culture. It's really rude. It's a really rude thing to say, and you'll find out in a second. I have a dry nose today, so forgive me if there's crust. It's been a very crust-heavy day today. And I don't mean culture as in, like, going to France and seeing the Tower of Spaghetti there. The Eiffel Spaghetti Tower. Seeing going there and seeing that lady painting. You know the one. I don't fucking know her name. Spaghetti Eddie. So, we're gonna be watching more King Cobra videos. Look, alright. I know everybody is getting sick of it. You might even be unsubscribing. I haven't noticed. I'm not gonna lie. For those of you who are here for it, hey, how's it going? I love it. Glad you're here. For those of you who are not here for it, just check out my Discord. Tell me on there that you don't like it. I'm sorry. How's that for you? Does that make you feel good? You made me say that. I don't know. I'll make other videos eventually. Maybe I'll even go live every now and then instead of making videos, and then you can just chat with me. How was that? I do that in my Discord, just so you know. We go live and watch King Cobra videos. But we also just go live and watch movies and chill sometimes. So if you, I don't know, wanted to join us for something like that, you could scan this QR code right here. It'll take you right to the Discord. And if you ever wanted to, I don't know, check my website out, you could scan this QR code right here. And oh, geez, golly, if you wanted to see some like weird coffee diarrhea memes, you could scan that QR code right there. Also, if you've got a phone, you can screenshot this and just like tap the links from your photos. But good luck, because, look at, You'll never screenshot all of them at the same time. I guarantee it. I'm really good at this. We've covered sort of his cooking videos. We've covered a fair amount of the spectrum of Cobra. But something we haven't touched on is probably something he's sort of well known for. I guess I was going to say most well known for, but I think he might be more famous for just having like super basic, just like really reasonable standards, I guess. So one of King Cobra's vast hobbies is making mead. And we're gonna watch the first mead video that he's made. It's prison wine. He just has a fancier setup. It's not in an airtight toilet or however they're making it. But it's prison wine. He's making prison wine. We're going to take a look at where it all began. We're going to go back to the beginning. We're going to break it down back to basics, see where the magic started, see where it all began, you know, really get a feel for the roots of making prison wine in your home. We're going back to the beginning. I'm pretty sure I found like the first mead that he's ever made. We're gonna watch the Mango Mead Saga, because that's what it is. That's a saga. He shows you the whole thing, and then he moves on to the next one. There's gonna be another mead after that. I mean, this first one is a mango mead. It's very basic, really standard, almost bland compared to what is to come. It's like 9 videos. I'm gonna sit through 9 videos and really have to edit all this later. I'm really excited about that. But I'm doing it for you. We're gonna react to some more of Cobra's Kitchen Nightmares, as I've been calling it.
Making a mead.
There's just so much going on. Got all those bottles of Bird Dog. It's probably a whiskey, I think. It's bourbon, maybe. But like, just like around his neck, there's just so much. You got the bandana. You got these, like, what are they, rings? There's like thumb rings on a chain. Dog collar. You got a small, tiny poster of a motorcycle. Find that to be just like really odd. Just like in the middle of the wall like that. And then what are that? Is that's the trimmings of a hookah over there, isn't it? The tubes and the whatnot. And when he says tubes, like, hey, what's up to? He's talking about those tubes. Love the skull though. I can't say anything about the Halloween decorations. It's an any time of the year deal. Fuck what they say.
What up, YouTube? Got some tropical flavored goodness. Mango punch, Tampico.
Tampico? What's that?
We're gonna add one
America,
packet
tell me.
of instant yeast, an entire thing of honey, and like 1 cup of sugar. Let it ferment for a minimum of 10 days. We're gonna burp it every other day like we've been doing. It is local hive Rocky Mountain honey, raw and unfiltered, made in the good old US of A.
So he said, like we've been doing. Is this not the first one? I'm going to keep watching. We're going to watch the Mango Mead Saga. But I didn't want to keep going. It's so many videos to go through. But this was the first Mead Saga that I found. So, but maybe he's just been like practicing off camera. Just making them as he goes. And then he's just like, hey, why don't I make a video about this terribly dangerous thing to do? Look, I get it. He's trying to save money. He's even said that, like, yeah, it's a great way to save money is making your own alcohol. It's fun, and it's a fun way to save money. But you could die. You could die, and is it really worth saving the money at the end of the day? If you could die, botulism is what you get. And like the fact that Cobra has made so many prison toilet wines and not gotten sick yet is crazy.
Gonna make some room for our ingredients.
How are you gonna make room for your ingredients, Cobes? Oh, it's in a cup. Okay, nice. So I get all those ingredients. You just dump it into the juice, and it becomes alcohol in 10 days. It can't be that easy, but it must be if he's doing it. Love that Ozzy Osbourne just glaring over the counter at me. There it is. Chug it, Joshy. No? Okay.
Oh, Tampico Mango Punch gets the Cobra seal of approval.
Has anybody had this? And does it get your seal of approval? Let me know.
We're going to transfer it to a clean one. So while that's fermenting, we're going to drain and drink all this one. So by the time that's done fermenting, it'll be ready to go with an empty bottle.
So he's gonna drink all that while the bottle is fermenting, so that he has a clean bottle to put it in. I get it. So I thought he was gonna drink all that on, like, just on this video, like 17 minutes, and you're gonna chug that. That should be the video. Fuck the mead. I want to see you drink that entire jug of juice. I want to see the outcome of that. I don't care about the mead at this point. While it ferments, I guess he's got 10 days, right? He's got 10 days to drink that.
Took a risk on this, but subscribe for more to watch.
What risk? He took a risk on this. How? I guess you probably shouldn't show people how to make toilet prison wine on YouTube, huh? What's that on the glass? What's that on the glass, I've got so many questions. You look at that glass, and you tell me if that's on the inside or the outside, everybody. Inside of the glass or outside of the glass. Both bad answers, because there's muck on your glass, but at least you're not... He's probably drinking the muck. Who are we kidding? That's not his... That's not
a mesh strainer.
He's not going to use that paper as a funnel, is he? I saw him curl it up like he was going to funnel all that sugar into that jug. And I can see filth on that paper. Get this man a funnel.
So we'll be using this to transfer it to our bottle.
Why would it ever go on the upside down way, Cobra? In what world does that work? But also, buddy pal, friend, don't do it. I'm looking at what you've got set up here. It's not gonna work. All right, this is a mess. This is a mess waiting to happen. And I'll tell you what, Tampico isn't going to sponsor this. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me this is going to work. Yeah, that'll work to strain things, but that's not what this is for. That's like for sifting. That's a sifter. That's not a strainer. It's a sifter.
To avoid yeast contamination.
Yeast contamination. We're going to avoid it today. Good.
And we'll start by adding, the Tampico only has 6% sugar. So we need premium pure cane granulated sugar.
So you got to add more sugar to the sugary drink. Okay.
1 whole cup of sugar.
How's he going to get that sugar in there? How's he going to get that?
I'll pay for my bills.
That's a lot of sugar. That whole thing full? That's a lot of sugar.
And stay entertained. Subscribe for more awesome content.
I don't know how it works, but I think that's too much. No! I knew it! Oh, God! Here we go. Okay, all right. That worked. I'll give him that. Ah! There we go. I saw that. Some fell. That's cool. It's a filthy piece of paper, though. So that's also an issue still. Yeah, smell it. What's it smell like? Man, he's crafty. I'll give it to him. When he needed a funnel, he made a funnel. It's gross, but he made a funnel. There was clearly dirt on the paper. And we're over here worried about yeast contamination. There's chunks of black on the cup he's drinking out of. But don't you dare contaminate that yeast.
We'll make it 2 cups.
Making it 2 cups, guys. An even 2. All right, this... Surely it's not going to work twice in a row. There's no way. Diabetes. Cobra, no! I'm watching you. I saw what you... You gotta wash that, sir. You're gonna get ants. Next video, I swear to God, if Cobra's like, I don't know why I've got ants. Let me... That's why you got ants, my friend. That is how... That's the... You got... You gotta wash that. You just used it. You gotta wash it. It's dirty. Cobra. Come on, man. You're gonna get ants. Whatever. Whatever. All right. I'm gonna have to watch him wash any plate before I eat at his table. And then I'm gonna like, do it again, though. I want to watch you wash that plate again. It puts the soap on the plate. It puts the soap on the plate. Would you eat dinner with me? I'd eat dinner with me. I'd eat dinner with me. I don't know why it's a Buffalo Bill thing, but it is. Yep. Ah, yes. Right in the trash with that.
Before we add the yeast, we're going to add our local hive Rocky Mountain raw honey.
Okay.
To our 2 cups of
that's a lot of
sugar.
That's going to be a sweet.
Going into our Tampico mango punch mix.
All right. I saw that sneaky Caplick. You guys, I saw that sneaky Caplick. I saw it. Nothing gets by me. The company's called Local Hive. It's not from a local hive. That's funny. Love it. Boy, look at the bottom. I know when I pause it, that bar comes up. But just like, look at the silt on the bottom. Look how it's different and gross. But again, I haven't tried it. I shouldn't knock it until I've tried it. That's the golden rule everybody should adhere to, you know. Don't be prejudiced. Make your own toilet wine. Don't do it. I was joking. Whenever we watch these Mead videos, I want you to pay attention to the bottom of the jug, because that's where the action is. When you look at the bottom of the jug, you're going to see that goopy glop. Look at how it goes from like being orange at the top to just a gradient to like brown, just to unnatural
Makes
glop.
more room for our yeast.
Needs more room for his yeast. So you're gonna dump that out though, right? You're not just gonna drink that. You just dumped sugar. He's gonna go for it. Here we go.
Because that sugar and honey filled it up pretty quick.
It's Friday, tubes. It's Friday. I fucking knew it was gonna be a mess. It was just a matter of time. So here's the thing. There's a lot to take in here. So let's pay attention first of all to Cobra's hand on the bottom of the jug. The jug in its entirety. It's far too full to be poured in the manner he's pouring it in. You'll see what I mean in a second, because the moment it even tilts, it's all over. There's no saving it. And you'll see that in just 1 second. We're going to do a slow motion replay here. It is Friday, tubes. Let's get messy. Just watch. Just frame by frame. And here we go. That, what you see down the side there, spilling is... That's just the mango juice. That's the mango juice spilling out because it's filled to the brim. So he set himself up for failure from the start. Perfectly good sink right there. Do you see that? Do you see that sink right there? Now, Had he put this whole deal in the sink, he might have been able to not get ants. I feel like we're going to get ants at the end of the day here. The goal is going to be alcohol in 10 days, ants tomorrow. Who am I? Who am I? Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, tubes. Nobody's perfect. But that right there, that's not even, I wouldn't even say that's at like a 10-degree angle and he's already spilling it. So it's not going to go well. I don't know. This is just life. And he's got it lined up. Cobes has got the glass lined up. He's looking to pour a little bit of a full glass of that Tampico sugar honey water into his cup. And I can see we're starting to get that pour. That pour is going right in that cup, but how much is going to end up in the cup? That's a different story altogether. We're going to watch this now. Pay attention. Watch the cup. You know how magicians never reveal their secrets. This is why. Yep. So right there we get the first gloop. You know, classic. This is far too full to be pouring when it goes bloop bloop instead of just a nice even pour. We get that glug. And you know there's too much liquid in there. So, we got a glug in the cup. But this next glug now, I don't know about you, but I've got a good feeling Cobra's going to have some wet socks here in a second. Yep, and there it is. Wow, he's actually, look at that. Only just a little bit on the floor, buddy. Whoa, whoa. Whoa there, cowboy. Getting a little crazy. I'm proud of him. I'm actually proud. Good for you, man. I foresaw that going all over the floor. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that cascading over his knuckles onto the floor, I was like, this is it. That's the end. No more Mead. He poured himself just a diabetic nightmare. That's all that is right there. Whatever. It's not my Mead. I can't say anything. I'm gonna keep saying things though. Got nothing but things to say about this shit. I'll tell you that. That's some concentration right there. Look at that man. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 bags of Doritos on top of the fridge. He's got 2 bags of each. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bags of Doritos. 1, 2, 3, 4 Triscuits. Those are definitely Triscuit cracker boxes. I know me Triscuits when I see 'ems. But I like that he's got his Doritos are sorted by flavor, and he's got 2 open, right? Because he wants both flavors. And he wants to be able to swap back and forth. He doesn't want to complete a bag before he opens a new bag. So that 2 bags go stale at the same time. Who are we kidding? No Doritos get left behind at the Cobra household. They all get used for something. I don't know what that green box is, but it might be applesauce. He's got a Cuisinart. And he's got that motorcycle poster. He's got a lot going on. I don't know. It's good. It's a lot of Doritos up there. He's drinking the honey. He's absolutely drinking the rest.
A whole bottle of it. A whole bottle of honey in there.
Yeah, it's bad. It's not. It sounds like a lot of honey.
That's good honey too.
Kind of wasted it, in my opinion.
And clean up my mess.
Wow, that's the first time I've ever heard him say that. Just kidding, Josh. Love you. A first-hand look at the Cobra cleaning methods. All right. Let's see how he deals with this. Towel. Yes. What are you... Just wiping a dry counter? Just crumbs on the floor? Was he wiping the crumbs on the floor? We'll never get to see that. You are one bump away from that crock pot killing you. This is some Final Destination shit. Holy fuck. It's right over his stove, too. I'm not sure where we are right now. We need to get this guy a tripod. See what I'm saying? Look at the bottom. Look at the bottom. What's that? Sugar honey mango fuckfest. Ugh.
Some for the homies.
Which homies? How many dead friends does Cobra have? Cobra, you've already... How much yeast is he putting in this? How much space does he gotta make?
Give it a little bit of room to burp.
Oh. Gross. Because of the... Yeah, alright. Okay. Looks good to me.
Shake it up.
Still going. Got the human paint mixer over here. My God. And it's... How do you... How did he just... How did he shake that up for like an entire minute? And everything is still on the bottom. What is happening? What happened, buddy? You shook that for forever. I thought we were losing it there for a second. Everything he worked so hard to mix is right
the honey
there.
on the bottom right there.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, he's still going. All right. It's not going to mix. I think they're two different viscosities or something like that.
Shake.
Same amount of honey.
Instant yeast. They don't have the bread yeast that I need, but you can do it with instant yeast too.
Gotta wake the yeast up, apparently. It's sleeping. That was probably a floorboard and not
Magical
even shitting his
mango
pants.
mead.
Not even going to address it. He shit his pants.
In honor of my Viking ancestors.
How? Do Vikings do Vikings go for mangoes or something? Do they love mangoes? The mead part I kind of get. But whatever. Whatever. Too many questions. Too much thought. I think there's more thought than... Wow.
I'm gonna put it in the sink just in case it spills over.
Now he's putting things in the sink. Come on, baby. Spill over. Is it gonna... Does it foam up or something? What happens when you pour yeast into liquid? Because it's just... That's a little bit of yeast. That's like little powder. What was he expecting to pour over? Why did he do that? If he pours more sugar in there, I'm gonna lose it.
One packet of yeast should do it.
Oh, that cupboard is defying Cobra. That cabinet said, "Fuck you, Cobra," swung right back open. It's right in his face, too. There we go. He said it straight. Oh, boy. He's gonna shake that. Is he? No? Okay, yeah. Okay, alright. Look at this. Look at this. Still looks the same. His face looked very alarmed, but I think he knows what he's doing.
Lid's on there tight now, but
The goddamn cupboard door again. Why did he... Why doesn't he just close it right the first time? And because he knows, right? He went right back in that cupboard.
We can feel the air coming out of the crack between the lid and the seal. And I barely leave it open just like that. It'll slowly release the pressure so it won't expand.
Right back in that cupboard, huh? Is he gonna close it right this time? Nope. Oh, maybe he did. All right. Closed the one door. I left the other one hanging open. Cobra, what are you doing, buddy? Where are you taking that? You gotta hide it. You gotta hide it so your landlord doesn't see it. I don't know. Hi, guys. How's it going? Welcome to the video. Cobra just walked away. I don't know. Look at the stuff. Look at this glass. Every American has that glass, I bet. And if not, they strive to achieve it by finding it at Dollar Tree, probably. Yeah, that crock pot. How has he not died yet? Look at this. It's just hanging over the edge. I'm like the wires dangling down to catch on the door that keeps opening. How is this man? I don't like that look he's giving me either. But how is the fact that he hasn't been bludgeoned by that crock pot is a miracle.
You give it about 10 days to ferment and do its thing.
Do its thing, huh?
The lid's under tight right now, but if I just do one,
oh, she need to put like a balloon on there?
4 tiny little turns. There's a little crack right there between the bottle and the lid.
This doesn't feel right.
And the pressure will slowly release out of it, so that way, you know, hopefully it won't expand too much.
Really hope he doesn't reach for that Guitar Hero guitar and knock over his Mead jug. That'd be a shame.
You know, you want to go to like squeeze it. You feel the air coming out between the lid and the seal.
This really doesn't feel right.
But there you go, let it ferment and do its thing. Making some mango mead.
The next video in the mango mead saga is a short one called Release the Pressure. So I guess we're going to find out why he didn't need to put like a balloon on there, because I thought you had to have a whole little contraption to keep death from forming, but I don't know how it works. I just buy my alcohol at the store.
What up, YouTube? I just got done burping it. It was really tight. Within the first 2 hours, this bottle will expand. So if you leave it on there tight, it'll build up your carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide. The silent killer.
The gap on this is just barely open. A little bit looser than last time. But you see them bubbles fermenting.
Oh, yeah. It's always good when it's yeah, the light. That was smart. Ah, yeah. That looks bad. That looks bad. That looks
so it's
dangerous.
important when you're making this in the jug. If you don't have
the chunks.
Balloon,
the chunks, though. What are the chunks?
You gotta release the pressure after the first 2 hours.
Right there, there's like a line of silt underneath the foam. What is that? Is that yeast? Is that the mango like reforming in the juice? Is it just like coming together to form a mango again? Because what is that? Honestly, I would pour that out if I saw that. If I was like, I gotta make some mead, and I looked at it and it had that, I'd be like, I fucked up. We'll just never do this again, huh? But again, I don't know. I don't know how to make mead. But I really, this doesn't feel good. I don't feel good about this. Look at this is, yeah.
And then just barely leave it on there. That little gap right there, that'll release a lot more quickly than last time. We'll keep burping it for the next 10 to 12 days. And we're going to make ourselves some homemade mango mead. There's that honey pretty much dissolving in the
yeah, pretty
Tampico.
Much. All right, next we have making Tampico juice into homemade mead. I feel like we just watched that, did we not?
Check out the wine YouTube. This is Mango Mead.
It
Cobra's
looks sentient.
Magic Mango Mead. When I was checking on it earlier, you see how it's got two different colors of foam? Well, I know it's fermenting because it had this glorious mango-colored orange foam all over. So I shook it up in the bottle.
The horrible, awful silt was a good thing. See, I don't know much about this, I guess, 'cause ew.
Then I added a tiny spot of yeast that I found.
Put more yeast in there.
We'll let it ferment for the next 12 days, so it'll be available as of tomorrow.
It'll be available
we'll check
tomorrow?
It in 12 days from tomorrow. So
what?
Tomorrow. So it'll be available next.
This man's fucking drunk.
As of tomorrow. We'll check it in 12 days from tomorrow. So I'm gonna set my calendar and
he's gonna set his calendar.
How do you burp it? Because right now it's pretty tight. Like I said, it don't really require much. And it makes a spot of yeast that I put in there.
There you go.
I didn't put a whole lot more in there, just a tiny little bit.
Yep.
It's instant yeast.
Looks exactly like what I thought it did.
It turns into alcohol and it starts fucking fermenting. And you know it's fermenting when the foam starts forming. You can use instant yeast to make wine. I've looked it up on several different places.
He doesn't know.
Then you got the layer of fresh carbonation on top. Which any like beer or wine or like champagne.
I don't think that's
with lime.
I don't think that's carbonation. I think that's just foam. That's not how carbonation works. And don't say that's how they make champagne, cuz I don't think that's how they make champagne either. I don't think they dump yeast into juice in their closet in Champagne, France. And it has to be in a closet in Champagne, France, because that's how they make champagne.
Then you got the layer of fresh carbonation on top. Which any like beer or wine or like champagne is made with like a bread or some kind of yeast.
No, I don't think they make champagne with like just a bread. That's how you make toilet wine. You make toilet wine with bread, Cobra. I mean, if you make it in Champagne, France, it could be considered toilet champagne. That's not French, and I don't know how to speak it. I'm sorry.
I found this recipe on the internet. There was a YouTuber.
If you're ever gonna like search something up online, look at more than one thing.
He is a professional bartender.
So, when he says professional bartender, if I walked into a bar and the bartender was like, you know what I do is I take mango juice and I mix it with a heart's measurement of sugar and just a bottle of honey, and I just put like some bread in there or something. I put a bread in there, and I got that back there. It's been sitting just on a shelf for 10 days. I would call the health department immediately, because no way a professional bartender told you to do this. That's all I'm saying. Like, yeah, he might have had a bartender's tie on, I picture like a little straight tie, maybe an apron, and he's like, "What can I get you? I'm a mixologist. Can I get you some fermented cultured bacteria? It smells like a bread, doesn't it? I made it in the closet." There's simply no way a bartender was like, "You can just look. You don't have to buy it."
Trolls want to talk shit on the subreddit about how gross this wine looks.
Because it
I don't give a
does.
shit.
But that's a good attitude. It's a great attitude to have. Like, fuck it. Who cares if it looks like shit? I don't give a shit.
What's the stupid asshole call it? He says, no, but it's like, he calls it this magic mango mead. What a dumb name. I hate his videos.
Poor Cobra. People better not be saying these things to him. I don't hate it.
Now
I don't.
You can tell it's building up pressure because the bottle is getting tighter than a nun's cunt. Pardon my French.
What? This right here is a gentleman. Obviously a gentleman and a scholar with saying things like that. That's sour warheads. It's sour warheads on top of his fridge. He's got some sort of sour warheads large box. Those are terrible for you.
You can see the pressure building up on the inside of the bottle. It's looking a little foggy. That's how you know that it's fermenting. And that potions class is in session, YouTube. What dastardly boggling juice is he going to make this time?
What's he listening for? What are you listening for? What was he trying to hear? Is the mead speaking to him?
Which means
he's becoming one with the wine. He's trying to have the wine imprint on him to so the wine thinks he's his mother or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you can use a balloon.
I don't like the way he does that.
Couple of days to ferment and burp. Right now it's in there pretty goddamn tight.
Stop touching it. Just leave it be.
The most you want to take the lid off is like halfway, but never completely off unless like you're smelling it. And just for a quick second, you don't want too much air getting in there.
What about when you're chugging it before it's done, huh? How much do you take the lid off there? Just a little bit, probably. Just enough to get a straw in there, like a crazy straw.
See when I squeeze?
He's just molesting this bottle. This has been 8 minutes of him molesting this bottle. Stop. Leave it alone. All right? My God. It seems like this might be toilet wine. I think the bartender that he watched probably went to prison at some point. Because this is prison wine at its finest. This is exactly prison wine. This is prison wine right on the nose. Nailed it.
The yeast is going to eat the sugar and the honey that I put in this. And it's going to turn it into a bitchin' ass homemade mead.
He forgot what he was making.
So yeah, the trolls can suck a bag of fucking horse dicks.
Sure can.
This is going to be some sweet fucking mead.
I'm excited to... That is... Again, like, we're worried about yeast contamination. Look at the filth on the lid of that jug. Look at that. That's definitely from him, like, tightening it and untightening it. This next one, it's called Beautiful Foam, and already... Yuck.
That's the color the foam was before I shook it up in part 3. Part 4, I did burp it slightly because...
That looks so gross. That looks like it's congealing, not fermenting. That looks like it's rotting. God damn.
But that's a good fermentation of that Tampico.
Are you sure? It's almost like a curdle. I don't know what that is. It's disgusting, though.
Mango, punch, homemade, yeast honey mead.
That looks horrible. That looks like bread. That looks like bread is forming from the yeast.
To build the fermentation.
Just literally looks like a slice of bread is just coming together on top of this juice. Ugh.
like, I'm not sure, other preservatives, some kind of...
Is this video like 5 minutes after the last video? He just seems like he's a little more drunk than he was in the previous video.
If ideally, will it work for fruit juice? Who knows? I know it tastes good. That's all I know. Let's take a look at this.
Oh yeah, it looks great. Good. Thanks for letting me see those ingredients for all of no time at all. I don't like seeing them side by side. That really looks rotten. That looks rotten, or it's in the process of rotting, or again, curdling. Hell, I'll take just plain going bad. Hey. Any more than 3 squeezes and you're playing with it, man.
Look how squishy it is.
Oh, I didn't like the way that made me feel.
Now all I gotta do is damn thing.
The next video in the Mango Mead saga is creating a homemade airlock for the Mead. It's not looking good. It still looks very much the same. But let's get into it. Back at the Mead again. Just fiddling with the top. It's the same shirt. What's the timeline on these videos? Because that's the same shirt he's been wearing for all of these. Can somebody please get our boy a tripod, please? I guess I kind of... Oh my god! Here we go. So, he's about to do some stuff and not explain a lick of what he's doing, so I'm going to try and tell you what I think is happening as he's doing it. Right now, he's taking that lid off, and he's trying to, like... He's going to try and do, like, an Indiana Jones, where he pops the lid off, but puts whatever this is. Looks like a pot holder or something like that. Something to keep from the heat from touching the counter. He's going to put it over top. To stop the precious yeast gases from coming out. And like, if we're worried about yeast contamination, maybe we don't want the pot holder over top of the yeast, but to each their own. Whew, smooth. Smooth as silk.
Didn't lose no air. This cap, we need to make a filtration system out of it.
He just set that cloth on top?
Using a balloon. A little poly latex balloon. And make a hole in the middle for the carbonation. A little early to be running the drill. So I'm going to quietly poke a hole in the middle of this. And crackers, that's what's up. We're going to stretch the balloon over the lid. And we don't have to shake it. It's fermenting. So I can keep the lid on there nice and tight, like a tiger.
Gold member reference. Love it.
That mango honey mead is fermenting. You can see the sugar and the yeast reacting.
God, this all just seems really bad. Seems like a really bad idea rigging this up like this. Not having a... Like, just run the drill, man. Just run the drill. Who cares? You live in an apartment. Run your drill. It's a plastic lid. It's going to be all of a... And then you're done. Before anybody even wakes up, you'll be done. But instead, he's just going to etch away until he gets a hole in that lid with the drill bit. Not even like a fork, a knife, something like with a handle on it that you could easily use to stab. Nah. Drill bit. To each their own, I guess.
You don't want too much yeast because it'll taste bready. But if it's got that foam on the top, that's how I know it's popping.
Sure.
Take it over to the workbench.
He is walking... Let's listen to him work his magic in a different room. Oh, there he is. Nope, not going to show us. Why do you have to go to his workbench for this? What's he doing? That's it, huh?
Give it the poke and carve it out.
I like that he went to another room to do that, as if, like, him doing that was going to potentially cause damage to, or, like, ruin the mead. He's clearly taking great care of these counters. So, I guess as just like I just appreciate that he didn't stab that into his counter, because then maybe he might get some of the dirt off his counter on the lid, and that would contaminate the yeast. This whole thing's a contamination of a biohazardous material, a biohazardous nature. This is good. It just like it kind of gave an air of professionalism. Like, oh, hold on, let me go to the workbench so I can do my work. And he came back and he's like, look, I stabbed it through the top, as if he couldn't have just done that the way he's doing it right now in his hand. Whatever. Well, back in the closet with you, you fucking bog liquid. Looks like Jankum. That's fucking Jankum. If I was a landlord and I walked in and I saw that, I'd be like, get out. Nobody's making Jankum in this apartment. Jankum's poo and pee in a jug with a you put a balloon on top so that the poo and pee smells go up in there, and you take it and you just go and you probably cough a lot more than that because it's poo and pee, but apparently you get high. I don't know how high you want to get, but if it involves poo and pee, like, just count me out, man. Count me out. I can wait. I'll wait till the weed store opens. Putting your poo and pee in a bottle.
Yeah, don't take much to burp, but just lift the flap.
This is so we can set it and forget it, huh? 4 videos left. This one's called Let It Age. Let's see if he's got any new information for us at all. Anything that we can glean from this would be great.
Now the airlock is down there nice and tight in the balloon.
This looks really suspect. Like opening that and seeing that.
Plastic bottle on the inside. Just a quick little...
Why does he wait so long to turn the lights on, man? If you can't see it on the camera, we can't see it watching. He keeps giving this mead the bad touch? Dude, wait for it. You gotta let it age. It's not of age yet. Get your hands off.
Till the 21st of September. We want to check for alcohol smell. I may move it around.
Why?
To a shelf here.
What does that matter? What the altitude at which you brew it at? What's going on? Great.
The fermentation has started.
Yep. Shake it up. That makes it better.
We'll check it back on the 21st of September. Let's see how our honey mead is doing.
What was that?
1st of September.
Just like an air bubble slowly rising from the depths.
Mead is doing.
Just a chunk of white. Oh, that looks great. Yeah. This video is called Shoutouts. But clearly right in the thumbnail here, we got Josh presenting this glorious bottle of goop, of bog sauce, of fermented poison, his potion, his curdled glop. So let's see what that's all about.
What up, YouTube? I give a shout out to my new Patreon list. Appreciate my fans being patient with me on these fucking asshole trolls. Fuck my trolls. It's the weekend. Cheers.
I had to cut halfway into this video before he got to the Mead portion. Hey, there he is. I want to see the baby. Show me the baby.
I left the top part exposed and put the tape around the outside of the lid so it...
That looks absolutely vile on the top. That is the most off-putting color for a foam to be. It's just like the silty murkiness of this liquid tells me it is not to be drank and is to be flushed, for it is mellowed for far too long.
Here's the wine. I left the top part exposed and put the tape around the outside of the lid so it can ferment.
That looks like fucking throw up. I don't have a polite thing to say about it. I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, here's the wine I'm making. This is the mango mead that I've been making. It is fermenting beautifully, YouTube.
It looks like a bomb. It looks dangerous. It looks like I don't know. It just looks like he shouldn't be doing it, I guess. It looks like something that you just shouldn't be doing. It looks bad.
It's squishy, and you can feel the pressure on the balloon filling up. You see it. Homemade mooch.
Homemade mooch. How are you looking at that and being like, I am going to put that in a cup? There's something living in that bottle. Look at what you've done. Just taking his anger out on the mead. Shaking the hell out of it. I wonder if he thinks shaking it's going to make it alcohol faster. This man, right now, is willing this mead into existence. He is making mead happen with his mind. This is all of his abilities together, just laser focused into causing mead to happen. I'm worried for the mead more so than anything at this point. I'm worried about what he's going to do to it. Well, you shook it up and he took the lid off and then, like, stuff came out. What's it? No! That's yeast! No! You don't... There are times when it's appropriate to lick your fingers while you're making something, and there's times where it's not appropriate to lick your fingers while you're making something. And, like, that's the same shirt. Is this the same day? Because that looks like it looks worse. It looks much worse. The mead is getting worse at a rapid pace.
A little bit leaked out the side when I burped it just a second ago and tightened it back up.
He didn't let that go to waste. Don't worry.
Lick a little bit off the side here. See how it tastes.
Oh.
That might actually turn out pretty decent, yo.
It might actually turn out pretty decent. You know for sure that he was doubting himself when he looked at that foam and he saw the horrific colored rainbow that it turned out to be. The rainbow of horrors that were in that bottle. But upon tasting the yeast foam, it might not be that bad, Tubes.
See, when I shook it up a bit, some of that fermented foam went into the balloon a little bit. So that's how you know it's definitely doing its thing. There's a little bit of foam.
You can tell it's getting better by the way it's getting worse, is what he literally meant to say right there. Why is he punishing the mead? Sending it away to age in the dark, cold closet? He's sending it to jail, sounds like. Close that door. This guy's got a real problem with closing doors around here.
The taste on that's actually not half bad.
It's almost over. I promise, just stay with me, all right? This video is changing the burping balloon for a bigger balloon and for sanitary reasons on my magic mango mead. Oh!
I want the yeast that's in here to like ferment in the balloon and fuck it up. So we'll have to change the balloon real quick.
That looks rotten, man. Oh, that sounds horrible. I really worry for his health right now. Oh, yeah. Get that precious yeast back in the jug, huh? Oh, he's really letting that go to waste, huh? Just putting that yeast in the trash.
That's a lot of fermentation up in here.
Oh! Oh! He sipped it! And it's like, it's the worst part is on top. It's like the yeasty foam. What is he getting out of sipping that? That's oh! No, no. Oh, come on! You really fucked up taping the taping. Same crumbs right there. Crumbs have been there the whole time.
Plus the black balloon just looks a lot cooler in my opinion.
Oh yeah, does it? Does it look a lot cooler? That's what we're going for. We want to have the coolest jug of toilet wine on the apartment block. If only I could have a black balloon on my prison wine.
It's more goth.
Oh, yeah, that's the reason. Because it's goth. My bad. I was thinking it was any other reason. Just putting a hat on a piece of shit, aren't we?
But the fermentation on this is proper. Look at that. Is it intensive to do all this for some homemade wine? A little bit, yes. But is it?
He thinks that what he has done here is a little much to be making homemade wine. There is a version in his head that took less work than poking a hole in a lid and putting a balloon on top. And then when the goop got up in the balloon, he put a new balloon on there. That was a little much to him. No way he's not getting botulism.
Is it worth every second of it? Definitely. Trying to set the camera up here so you can see me do this.
Great. Where are you setting the camera?
There we are.
Jesus.
We're going to take our ponytail holder, we're going to stretch it over the balloon, put it on our tape.
Gotcha.
Hold that in place, give it a twist, go like that.
Damn.
This
That's the
part's
professionalism.
It'll, yeah. This part's tricky, so be careful, be patient.
Did he just say this part's tricky? Wrapping a hair tie around a bottle lid? That is some next level difficulty. Just have patience. It's only going to probably take the rest of this video to do.
There we are, we got it on there.
Whoo-wee!
You know, like I said, I don't want the carbonation inside the balloon and then going back into the bottle. I don't think it would be very sanitary. Plus, this will make it look cooler with the black one instead.
None of that matters. None of that fucking matters. Oh my god! Back in the dungeon with you. You
like
slop
really
goop
shake
fuck.
It up because it's already got the foam on there.
God, it looks like
the fermentation
foamy
in this
throw
bottle
up.
is just fucking beautiful. We gotta get a close up of my
it looks like
Crudo
barf.
here.
It looks like barf. It looks like barf.
I changed the balloon out.
And it still looks like barf.
But when you're making homemade wine, this is exactly what you want to look for.
The
like
towel returns.
Alcohol or mead in the bottle.
The
like
towel
this.
returns.
Now let's just take some hot water and a towel and wipe down the bottle real quick. It's a little sticky on the outside from burping it.
The musty old counter towel returns. It's got two uses. One end is for wiping the counter down, and the other end is for wiping the mead down, you know, to avoid contamination. It's like it's this child or something who's bathing it. Wash up your baby. That's right. Get all the sticky slop off your fucking baby. Look at that long hair. He just wiped a long hair into the stickiest part of the bottle.
Aging closet.
The aging closet.
Back into a dark.
The aging closet. Where he sends people until they are, you know, of age and whatnot. I'm terrified for anybody who enters that closet. Good. Another wipe for the counter. A dry wipe on the dry counter. Really doing a lot there. Sounds like you're getting it clean. Sounds like you're sanding a rough piece of wood. What's happening?
There we are.
He just wiped all the crumbs on the floor.
Plus the alcohol would definitely kill any bacteria. But to give you a context of how big these black balloons get when you blow them up.
The black ones are always bigger. He should have known that. Wow. Yo, balloons do get big. That's something.
So I'll love to let it ferment, just sit there and do its thing and chill out.
There's no way he's going to let it sit there, do its thing, and chill out. I bet every 10 minutes he's in there just like shaking it up and squeezing it. But like, is this alcohol yet? Is it alcohol yet?
But there you go, YouTube, another wine video. I like the way that foam tasted. We'll see how it do. But these black ones fit better, and it looks cooler in my opinion. But yeah, there's another homemade wine video. Yeah. Look at that! It's the wine. You know what I did, YouTube? I unscrewed the lid, let the balloon deflate, and then I gave it a little one of these numbers. You know, I'm curious. I gotta try a little.
No. No, man. No. No. Don't.
Can I deflate it here?
You gotta wait. Hold on. You're gonna get sick. He wants it so bad. Look at him. He wants to try that so bad. There's nothing about that looks like you should be drinking it. Don't. Not the foam. Not the foam, Cobra. Don't drink the foam.
That smells kind of bready.
Yeah, so don't do that. Oh. I was expecting foam in the mustache. That is, dude, that's disgusting. He doesn't look pleased. He doesn't look
like the tiniest sip of it too. I didn't drink a whole shit ton of it.
He looks so not happy with it. This man can't wait. He's got a curious mind. He doesn't want to wait for his booze. Oh, good. Now we get to watch him put this on there again, huh? We really just gonna sit here and watch a man play with his balloon? Is this really what we're doing here? I'm 34. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this, Cobra. Quit playing with your balloon. Do something.
Give it a little shake, shake.
A lot of facial expressions going on for somebody who's just checking a balloon on a bottle of rotten mango water. It's really fucking just playing with it. He's gonna break it. It's gonna break. The more he plays with it, it's gonna break. And away he goes with it. Something about him being barefoot walking around is weird. I know he's like in his home. I just feel weird about him being barefoot on a video.
Well, that honey in there, we'll have to let it age. To the 21st at least.
It's over. Oh, finally. We're coming to the end. Pouring it into a fresh container. We got a shirt change, so we know that there's been some time that's passed. We could take comfort in that. He's at least given it a few days to get better, I guess. Oh my God. Why wouldn't he just have it already? You know, save us the trouble of having to like look at this table of just bottles and sadness. Nice. Good stuff.
Good evening, good afternoon, YouTube.
There's a lot of prep he could have done before hitting record. I'm not gonna lie.
The balloon's barely inflating. I had to replace it because it broke. So I'd say this Mead's done.
That's a good tell when meat is done. Is when you just decide it is by the way you think it is, you know? It's just a great way to go about making alcohol and not getting sick on bacterial infections and just botulism. It's a great way to go about it. You just like, look at it. It's gotta be. We waited. It's gotta be.
I'll wait 2 more days, but fuck it. I'm gonna wait 2 more days.
We'll give it 2 more days. Nah. I knew he wasn't gonna wait. I knew he couldn't wait the full amount of time he himself allotted out based on however much time he wanted to give it, whatever research he did. Whatever amount of time he decided was good, nah, to heck with it. Let's just fuck it and see, you know?
Then we're going to transfer this homemade mango mead into our bottle here.
Mm-hmm. Definitely wanted to watch you do this. Definitely wanted to watch your elbow dip in and out of frame while you wash a bottle.
I got my next mead recipe planned out, but I'm going to have to wait until I get more money.
Ooh. Another mead
Such
recipe.
is
We haven't
life.
even finished this one, huh? All right.
It's like piping hot water from the faucet, and we're going to shake it up and sanitize our bottle.
You can like see stuff moving around. I don't know.
Right here.
I'm hoping it's air bubbles.
But I don't think I'll be able to like hold that and then pour the bottle on at the same time.
I don't know.
So
I don't know.
I didn't use a strainer last time I made homemade. So fuck it. This water's nice and hot when it go like that. Give it a shake, that'll sanitizer it.
Sanitizer it. Oh boy. Just water splashing all over the place.
I've been trying the Mead YouTube, and it gave my stomach a little burn action.
That doesn't sound good. That sounds like your body is warning you not to drink anymore. And like again, I knew he wasn't gonna wait. He just said he tried it before it was ready, and it hurt his stomach. But we're gonna keep going with it though. We've already committed. Look at that. That's a sanitary jug right there. What did he just inhale? Was it the alcohol gas from the balloon? Did he just inhale that? God, he'll just do anything to get a buzz. Okay, so he's not straining it. He's just... Then why are we putting it in a new one? What's the point of putting it in a new bottle if we're not straining it?
Definitely smells like alcohol, YouTube.
What's the point? Oh my god. Oh my god. Here we go. Oh, wow. He is threading a needle right now. Oh, there we go. There we go. Little spillage. Oh, oh, when it rains, it pours. Could be worse, though. You know what? He didn't make as big of a mess as I thought he was going to make. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him. I mean, I'm not proud of this. I'm just proud of him not spilling so much, you know? Like, he did a really good job pouring it, but what he's pouring is an abomination and should never have been conceived. Like, under the eyes of God, in defiance of our Lord, you make this? Pretty neat.
We'll add some water to the top of it.
Still,
top it off.
Still looks too foamy on top. He's gonna add water to top it off. So you're... Oh my god. That... Why? Why did you bother wiping it up if your next move was to immediately wring your shirt out onto the floor? Just have a thought, you know? Adding water to it's gonna dilute it.
The water's gonna be ice cold.
All right. Good use of water right here.
Anyway, from like 19th to 21st, and it's...
The font on his shirt is Bleeding Cowboys. If you were sitting at home and wondering, how do I get that font on my computer? You would search Bleeding Cowboy? Anywhere. Great angle for this. Yeah, good. Just dump it everywhere. Who cares? Is he putting it directly into the sink? He did. Why didn't you just do that? Why didn't you just do that from the beginning? Why? Why any of this?
A little tall, so I'm just gonna fill it up with the cup.
Okay. All right. Makes sense. Makes sense. Now, again, you're diluting your alcohol. You're making it shittier. And, I mean, that's to say it wasn't already shitty, but it was already shitty. So you're making it shittier. It's quite shitty. And it's only getting shittier. That is, again, you're making it shittier. All right. It's reached its maximum shit potential.
The ice cold water filtered up.
Yep. Good shot of the counter there. It's the most focused that camera's ever been. What just happened? Dip run. What the fuck is that poster in his living room say? Dip run. What is a dip run? Oh, man. Come on. Just get your shitty towel. If he brings out that same green towel, I'm going to lose my mind, guys. Oh, my dear God. Just put that towel out of its misery. All right? You're overworking it. It's seen its fair share of shit. All right? Just throw it out. Throw it out, because I know you're not washing it. I know you're not putting that in the hamper, Cobra. You just pulled it out of your bathroom, didn't you? That's your bath towel, isn't it? That's why you got such a big one and not a little one. Oh, my God. I can tell that not a whole lot of time has passed. By the way, there's still Doritos on top of the fridge. Like, those Doritos are still there. I don't think he's eaten many of them. We'll get another look in a second.
It's bottled up.
We don't even get to see him try it? Come on.
They took my live stream and they YouTube pooped it to make me look bad, and I'm used to that by this point.
Man.
I go on stream and I'm like, fuck sickos, and then they take the video and they YouTube poop it and splice the audio and make it look like I said the exact opposite. I'm just so fucking over it, dude.
Oh, life is rough. That happened to him, and now I don't see a video of him drinking his toilet wine for me to watch and laugh at, which is kind of a bummer. Guys. Hey, guys. I was up all night editing this video from like 3 hours worth of me just like watching him stare off into the distance like this. And I was like, you know, I'm just going to chill, throw on a little Fortnite, pop on a Boglum Chronicles video, as you do. And what do I see but Cobra drinking his magic mango mead? So, the reason I couldn't find the video of him trying it is because it was part of a 3-hour-long stream entitled Chillin', as are all of his other streams. So I finally found the right Chillin'. We're gonna watch him try the mead, but we're not gonna sit through 3 hours of him trying the mead. After we get his initial reaction, we're gonna hop over to the Boglum Chronicles. Thank you so much, Boglum Chronicles. Do you understand? You don't. You're doing the Lord's work. 3 hours? You sat through 3 hours of this? I don't know how you, but you and your heart. It's not even early in the morning. I've just had like a slow morning, you know? You ever just have a slow morning? Very, very hazy, lost in the fog. Because I was up all night looking at puke juice. And we're going to watch this fucking lardhead drink his puke juice. I don't mean, like, I don't want to be rude, but oh, fuck. All right. I shouldn't be rude. I love you, Cobra. I do. But do you understand what 3 hours of my time is? It's 3 hours of your time, too. That might not seem like a lot to you, but to me, we're dying here. We're all dying at a progressive rate. It's time to lock in and throw up. I hope. We'll see. If you've made it this far into the video, go to my website, darkroastcult.com. Hold on. I'm gonna make you. I'm making whoever sat this far into the video a special discount code. Hold up. Discount code, and it's gonna be a discount code for your entire order. We're gonna call it Cobra. King. We'll call it King Cobra. King Cobra. We'll do there's a little discount there. Yep. No limits. And yeah, all right. Let's King Cobra. Just go to darkroastcult.com if you want to make a purchase. Throw King Cobra in the discount thing, and Thanks for watching this far. What was he trying to fix there?
What up, YouTube?
What up, King Cobra?
So I bottled up my Mead. I didn't want to wait till the 21st.
He didn't want to wait. That could have been the difference between him getting, like, super sick or, like, him just getting disgustingly drunk. We'll see what happens.
I tried a sip of it, and it gave my tummy a little alcohol burn, so that's how I know it's ready.
Sounds bad.
So I transferred my Mead to a clean bottle.
We just saw that.
A video of that's uploading right now.
So this is directly after he poured it into a new jug. Like, he did that. He hit upload on the video because he certainly didn't edit it. He didn't. I did. And now he's just going live while a video is uploading because his internet is obviously amazing.
I got my next homemade alcohol flavor planned, but that'll have to wait until
Till you try this one to make sure it works. But I digress, Tubes.
finances are in order.
Oh, he just doesn't have the cash for it. Okay.
Still waiting for Etsy to give me that money they owe me.
If he would just get a job, and just, like, not tell anybody he's got a job, he would have all this extra money to, like, kickstart all of these, like, wines that he wants to make. But he's like, seems like he's always just in the middle of trying to get his finances in order. His finances, they're askew, and he's just having a ridiculous time getting those guys in order.
A drinking stream, I might just do that, to be honest.
Oh, yeah?
I was getting a little impatient, and I didn't want to wait till the 21st of September, and I didn't really have to because it's fermented. The balloon on top barely inflates, so the carbonation on that's died down a bit.
It's not carbonation. That's not what carbonation is. And if it is, like, I'm sorry, I'm talking out of my ass, but I'm pretty sure what he's talking about is just the rotting, the actual literal rotting that it's doing to make alcohol. Is that not? There's, like, rot happening. Isn't that? I'm pretty sure that's what the fumes are. And away he goes. Look at those fucking pants. Those pants are decorative for sure. Those are not, who am I kidding? Those are definitely out of the house pants. Oh my god. Oh, look at those sticks. Look at it around. Look at that mug balancing on top of something in the background. Why? Here we go. There it is. The Mead.
I like making my own homemade hooch.
Been waiting for it.
It's very rewarding. And the last flavor I made turned out pretty good. Last time I made it, it got me drunk in like 8 glasses or less.
8 glasses or less. Boy's having 8 glasses of rot juice. Sitting down and like, well, 1 glass didn't do it. Let's keep going. 2 glasses. 3 glasses. Nothing. 4 glasses. Boy, oh boy, I sure wish that I was drunk. 5 glasses. I think he's mistaken like a stomach illness for being wasted. At what point are you just like, this isn't alcohol. This is rot juice. Whoops. I don't know. Like, how many beers does it take him to get drunk? Because I feel like sometimes it's not that many beers. And like, how many, at some point you gotta be like, you gotta weigh it against the beers and just be like, am I getting beer drunk? No, I'm not. Well, then I'm drinking rotten juice. And it's time to dump it down the drain. This might, maybe it turned out. Maybe it'd only take him 4 or less glasses to get drunk this time.
It's been transferred to a clean Tampico bottle. That's why I buy 2 of the same flavor.
Smart man. Smart man. He's just going for it. There's still foam on top. Did he even strain out the... What is the foam on top?
Pour a splash of that in there.
Is there not still, like, yeast in this? Because he didn't strain it. He just dumped it.
Barely leave the lid on just in case there's any carbonation.
It's not carbonation.
Or any buildup.
And build up. This does not sound
Let's
safe.
try a glass of this homemade Tampico mead that I made with the mango punch. That tastes like mead.
What does mead taste like, Cobra? For those of us who haven't had it, buddy, you gotta be more descriptive with your reviews. But, like, look at... That's not, like, the face... Like, he doesn't... That's not the face of somebody who just sipped something that was good. That's the face of somebody who has sipped something and they're trying to work out the flavor. They're trying to figure out whether or not they like it, I think. And the fact that it just tastes like mead is not... That's not doing it for me. That could be a bad thing. Because isn't it supposed to be mango flavor? Shouldn't it be that tastes like mangoes and not this tastes like a bread liquid? This tastes like rotting soup? This tastes like a bottle of shit and piss? Why am I drinking the jankum? And like he totally inhaled that balloon. We saw it. It's jankum. He was trying to get a jankum buzz. That's what that was. I just have so many doubts, and who am I to say that it can't be tasty? Maybe it is. Maybe we're all wrong. I'm not gonna try this at home. I come from the age of Jackass, where the warning was, hey, buddy, don't do this. Enjoy these people doing it, but don't do this. I carry that forward to this. Now, Cobra, if I'm ever in Casper, Wyoming, man, and you've got some, I'll have a sip. I'll have a sip. I'm going to watch you sip it first, and then I'll have a sip. Hell, I'll probably make a couple other people sip it first, too, before I have it, but I do want a sip. Just to say, just to, like, you know, prove the haters wrong, you know? Like, oh, man. Yeah. It's mead. I will vouch for Cobra's mead one day. I got your back, buddy. Don't worry.
Exactly. You don't even know, dude. This tastes just like mead. That is delicious.
Does mead probably, like, mead probably tastes like rotten honey. I've had it before. I just can't. It like I just remember it tasting like a sweet beer though. It was like a honey flavored beer. I don't know what this is.
Oh yeah, there we go. I didn't have to wait till fucking the 21st to bottle it.
Imagine if you did though. Just a little tankard. It just is. Just a little, you get a little secret, little tell nobody, cause we're feeling good on a Friday night buzz. This is obviously in the morning on a probably like odds are day of the week. So we're just drinking prison wine in the morning. Love it. Wait. Hold on, we can figure this out. We can figure out what day this is, because he did this 2 days early, and he said that he was going to do it on September the 1st. Or the 21st, right? Right? He didn't have to wait till September the 21st to bottle his wine. Hold on. It just says streamed 11 months ago.
Oh, yeah, there we go. I didn't have to wait till fucking the 21st to bottle it.
This is Cobra. Cobra. Depending on what time it is for Cobra. This was streamed on either a Monday or a Tuesday. During the day. Nothing like nothing gets your week started like a prison wine in your America chalice. Right midday. A midday prison wine. You've earned it, Cobra. You've earned it. Fill up your America skull chalice. Fill up your American flag bone chalice. With the finest mead. You've earned it. You've had a day.
Using instant yeast, a little bit of honey, a little bit of sugar.
What's that smell? What was the price tag still on the bottom of that cup?
That tastes just like mead, with a blast of mango flavor.
A blast of mango flavor. A blast. A lot like, the one that took down the second tower. Hell, I'll give you the first tower. It's first tower good. Fucking 9/11.
Oh, that is fucking delightful. Hold up.
Oh, it's finished the cup good. I didn't think... There's no way it's finished the cup good. Oh, he's smacking his lips. It's smacking your lips good.
I had mead where it tastes like, the taste of mead. This tastes just like mead. Like a honey wine,
You know the way things are. Yeah, this is the way things are. You've heard of things. He's really I think he's really trying his best to vouch for this godforsaken liquid that he has brewed. I think he's really trying to sell it to us that it's good, because the fact that it just tastes like mead doesn't do it for me. He's not saying this tastes like good mead. This tastes like mead. This tastes like deed. He's just fucking, hey, this cup has got flavors in it. He might as well just smile with a mouthful of the liquid and have it pour down his shirt. He's trying to make it seem like it's a fine wine. I keep catching him swirl it and hold it to his nose like he's really trying to catch the nose on I get a whiff of that stink.
Well, I've been wanting to give my fans a drinking stream, because those are always fun. But I'll have another glass of that.
Here we go.
That's some tasty fucking mead, YouTube. That tastes just like mead, with a blast of mango flavor. Now, will it actually get me drunk? Well, we're gonna find that out, aren't we?
At this point, I am swapping over to the Boglum Chronicles video titled Tipsy Tuesday Passout Stream. Just so everybody knows what they're in for. The nice thing about Boglum Chronicles, and you'll probably get to experience it, my crop might make it weird, but they take all the fun comments from the stream that he's doing and they pop them up on the screen for you to read. So pay attention to those down there. It's got to find where we...
I'm on homemade hooch. It's very rewarding.
Bogulism. Oh, God.
Before splashing that in there. You can avoid getting botulism if you're careful with it. That's why I digress strongly that if you're going to make your own homemade hooch, you gotta be careful doing that.
Look at that. It's so murky. There's floaters. What's the foam? Why is it foamy? It was juice. This is like his second cup.
Do a drink combo. I'll combine this drink into my stomach.
It's gone.
No, I am clean on that. I've got myself checked at the health clinic, and I haven't had sex before or since the checkup.
This is too much information, Cobra.
So I know I'm clean.
This is too much information.
Protection around myself from getting botulism. I was gonna wait 2 more days, but I'm like, man,
that's not how medicine works. You didn't even wave a wand, man. You can't just cast a circle of protection with a glass of botulism juice. Thing you're trying to... You can't. It doesn't work like that. Cobra! And at this point, now that he said that, like he's gonna get it. You said it. You've jinxed yourself. You've set yourself up. Now, he has to get it at this point. He cast a circle of protection with his swamp sauce. Magic. I don't know. I don't understand magic. I just like Chris Angel.
To go for a drink right now. I haven't been drinking as much, you know, cutting down on that. So I'm like, fuck it, bottle it up. And took the label off the fresh bottle.
In the same sentence as I didn't want to wait for this alcohol to finish becoming alcohol, he says, you know, I've been cutting back. I've been cutting back on my drinking. So I've just been making prison wine, and that's different. I think what he meant to say is he's been cutting back on what he's spending on alcohol because he's discovered that this is almost just as good, I guess. He can make his own prison wine. Who gave him the recipe to make prison wine? Who did this? Surprise, he didn't bother straining his slop.
So yeah, we're gonna bust out the homemade mead or the homemade glass here. I gotta wash this out. Eh.
Oh my god. No. And it's so visibly dirty too. Like, did he just like touch every inch of it with his greasy fingers at some point and just like not do anything with it? Or do you think he used it and just put it right back in the cupboard? He was scraping little bits off of it. What's on there? What did you do to that glass without washing it?
Don't you dare drink it all. Why don't you fucking make me, dude? If I drank this entire bottle of homemade mead on stream, you'd all sit there and watch and go, damn, Cobra. The glass is a little dirty, yes, but it's all right.
Oh, God. We were so concerned about contamination earlier. I keep saying it. I'm going to point it out every time that
I ain't going to die from
he's
drinking
not
this
concerned.
shit. And quite frankly, YouTube, if I did die, then what the fuck would my trolls do? My trolls wouldn't have anything. The only thing they have in life, the only joy they have in life, is harassing Cobra, and it's kind of sad, to be honest. You can avoid getting botulism when you're making homemade mead, if you're pretty sanitary about it.
But you're not! I didn't even see him wash his hands before or during him making this mead, alright? I'm going to point it out right now.
Based off of my fucking liquor research, you can pretty much make homemade hooch out of any flavor of juice you want.
That's because all
This
juice
makes
will
me a happy
rot.
Cobra. It drinks like a mead. It tastes like a mead. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little obnoxious. Here's what I gotta say to the Christian comments: just pretty much fucking ignore it.
Oh God, he's going for another
I've
glass.
done my research.
I've lost track of how many drinks he's had at this point. This is like maybe 4 or 5. We might even be on the 6th. I think it's his 2nd or 3rd since he switched to this goblet. I don't know what it is.
You know, based off of the research, I'm like, the results do not lie, YouTube. This mango Tampico mead is
The results are
delicious.
obvious. Uh-oh, somebody's at the door,
That's
Cobra.
probably a DoorDash order. Maybe one of my trolls sent me some more cat food to be funny. Like, Cobra's getting drunk on stream, so let's fuck with him. And it's like, well, I'm not going to answer that. You don't get the
they can hear this.
satisfaction of watching Cobra go,
Oh, hey guys, you sent me cat food again. Oh,
They can hear this from the
jeez.
door.
And of course, you know that the trolls are fucking with me, or it's either my fans, one of the two. I'm not answering the door on streaming. And my trolls will do anything they can to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
They'll
my god.
harass the Casper Police Department. They'll fucking send me cat
He's already
food.
drunk.
And it's like, fuck them. And I'm not gonna fucking answer it. It's like if the Casper Police Department are here to check on me again, it's like, dude, I'm fine. I'm like, you can see the fucking sign on the front of my fucking door. Ignore the trolls, blah blah. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know I got to my trolls, because I put a sign on the front of my door that says, "Ignore the trolls telling you to ignore the sign. If it's paid for, leave it at my door." And I will gladly accept it after my stream.
That comment had a likely valid point.
Get off live, boy. Why don't you make me, you fucking pussy? No
Like
one's forcing you.
That DoorDash driver, whoever's at his door, can hear all of this. It's right there. That door is so thin, I can tell by the way it is.
To watch my videos, dude. Straight up. If you don't think, you know what, I'm not gonna respond to the haters in the chat because it's not worth my time. Based off how I'm feeling right now, after a couple of sips of it, I would definitely serve this to my Viking ancestors.
No, I don't. I don't think they would feed it to their pigs, man. I don't think they'd feed it to their barnyard animals. I think they'd probably pour it out. Imagine his Viking ancestors coming through the door, and he's just like, "Yeah, check it out. I got this jug."
As somebody who's a high functioning alcoholic,
It's not. We shouldn't.
fucking.
It's not something to be proud of.
I'm happy with the way that mead turned out. Got a little bit of bite to it. I'm high functioning autistic, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. A low functioning alcoholic will deny they have a problem. A high functioning alcoholic will acknowledge that they have a problem, and they'll either better themselves by cutting down or like
Make their own toilet wine in a jug in their closet. That's just what they do. Cobra. It's not a good look. It's not. This just is not a good look.
you know, you want to ask questions like that because you believe everything you see on the internet. The problem with being KingcobraJFS is I have so many fucking haters who love to exaggerate the truth because they're jealous of Cobra. I'm not afraid to be myself. And that triggers people.
He's not afraid to be himself, all right? That's what we love about him.
Oh, at this point, Cobra had too much to drink and we had to take him home. And it's like
an average Tuesday afternoon, Tubes. Because I don't. Has he had another glass, or is that the same glass? Did it fill up, or has it gone down? What we do know is that he's clearly starting to be drunk. The alcohol is taking a hold, and he is rambling.
You don't know my fucking alcohol limit. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? Where's the soup? I ate it all. I ate that goddamn soup in like 2 days flat. I'm drinking my own homemade mead.
That jug was full at the beginning of this video. That looks like at least a third or more is gone of that whole gallon jug. I don't know what the what like the proof is, like the alcohol percentage, but like that's a lot. That's a lot of homemade wine to be chugging there. Oh boy, this can only end great for us, terrible for Cobra.
Like, I've got nothing to gain from lying about the mead getting me drunk, so what the fuck, dude? What time is it? Right now it is 2:14 in the afternoon.
Oh no.
Be honest with you, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing with the alcohol. I've just done a bunch of fucking research and watched a bunch of Pruno making videos. So I'm just going off the research. Even if I drink the entire thing on stream, you know what I'm saying? Fucking... Excuse me.
Oh, I thought he was gonna puke. Oh, he's gonna hate
my
that.
trolls need to get alive. Band.
That's his least favorite thing.
If anyone's a fucking sicko, it's my fucking YouTube trolls. Because what kind of sick bastard goes out of their way to troll somebody with autism? To be honest with you, I hate sickos more than I hate my fucking sexual dry spell. And if I could sacrifice all the sex and the masturbation and sexual gratification in the world to end sickos, I'd totally fucking do it.
He's the hero we all deserve. You know, the second that offer hits the table, though, he'd be like, "Whoa, oh, I had been drinking the prison wine when I said that. Sorry, jerking off is so good. I can't not. It's his favorite thing besides mead."
And you calling me a sicko just makes you look fucking desperate for attention. The only reason you're commenting at this point is because I'm banning you as they come in, and it's giving you attention. Watch what happens when Cobra's going live. I want to spam his fucking chat. Like, oh, I know, we tried sending Cobra cat food, that didn't work. All your sicko comments are getting hidden, and I'm over here like, we're gonna spam Cobra's chat with "you're a sicko" fucking bullshit comments. Just delete, block, ignore, delete, block, ignore. And it's like, thanks for giving me trolls to slay. I found that quite entertaining, to be honest. I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but if you went on YouTube, it's like, thanks for watching my YouTube live stream.
Show us the jug.
You don't have to donate. But Cash App and PayPal is the best
here we go.
Homemade wine, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, we know what you're saying, Cobra.
Greatly appreciated it.
Oh, no. And here we are. We have hit the point of no return. He has reached the point of intoxication. E-bogging exchange.
The trolls are trying to psychologically manipulate me. And I'm not falling for it.
What's he? Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Here we go. All right. It's still like two. It's like maybe a third and a half of a third. Was that like a fourth? I'm bad at fractions. Oh, God. Look at that. That's...
I've researched the effects of botulism. No. And thus far, after drinking a couple of glasses, I don't have any side effects.
He's a doctor, ladies and gentlemen.
So there you go.
Dr. Cobra Bog Juice MD. Yeah, you're not sick because I googled botulism and, well, it doesn't feel like botulism. It doesn't feel like the way I googled, so we're good. Tubes, when you're not sure if you got botulism or not, you should Google it. And then see if you feel the way the Google says you feel. It's for your health. Oh. Oh, no. What the fuck is that noise for? Friskies. He's not going to answer it.
Another delivery. Well, thank you for that.
Oh, he's getting the door anyway.
Yes. I didn't order anything,
No.
but YouTube fan.
He's interacting with people.
Hey, you know what I want to say to my YouTube trolls? Thank you for buying cat food. That's how you deal with that situation.
That's
See
another
how
glass.
I didn't yell at them, and I explained the situation very calmly. And that's going to piss off my YouTube trolls, because from now on, you know, if DoorDash is made aware of this, then that kind of foils your plans. My YouTube trolls think it's hilarious to try as hard as they can to bully an autistic.
Oh, the comments are so
And it doesn't
disrespectful.
work. Look, I don't go out of my way to harass my friends.
Oh!
I fucking
Oh, no.
hate sickos more than I love Ozzy Osbourne.
Hold it together, Cobra. Oh, the hat's on. The hat's on, and he's either drank a glass and a half or half a glass, but with the look in those eyes, I feel like he's had an entire jug's worth.
I fucking love Puff. He's my favorite fucking lizard.
It's this bearded dragon who, he lost it. He lost. He ends up losing his bearded dragon. Not like it got taken away from him, like it got loose. And by got loose, I mean he took it outside and it ran away. Let's hear more about how much he loves Puff.
Well, you know, and then, like, you know what I'm saying? Communication is everything, to be honest.
What?
Tactical soap works, but it's how you play the game, you know. You gotta wait patiently and just do your thing, and then...
This is bad dating advice. His dating advice, and you're gonna hear it over and over again the more we watch these videos, is wash yourself with tactical soap, TM, and then wait. And he doesn't say where to wait. He doesn't say like how to wait. What it sounds like is he's in a bush and he's waiting. So if you're ever walking around and you're like, what is that, Bond number 1? What is that, Maverick number 2 or whatever? It could be Cobra. He could be sneaking up on you. We don't say stalk because he doesn't stalk people. He's made that very clear. What he does is sneak up on people and gives them a discount code for the soap.
And I think that's what makes Ozzy Osbourne and his family relatable, because...
How did we get on this topic?
It's like, if I keep knocking, maybe he'll answer the door. And it's like, no, I'm not going to answer shit.
These people knocking are trying to do their jobs, and there's no way they don't hear him from the other side of that paper-thin door. Like, rambling and shouting. No wonder they're going to keep knocking. They can hear you're home. They probably can't hear you're talking shit about them.
The door is answering, and it's like, I'm not going to answer shit. I'm not going to... If it's fucking paid for...
The door is answering! Oh, God. Here we go. Look how little is in that jug.
I'm like, if I get botulism, It is what it is.
If he gets botulism, it is what it is. That was entirely worth getting botulism to drink the swamp water he made in the closet. That must be some really good swamp water. It doesn't look good by the way he looks. Like, he looks like he's really struggling to be alive. He looks like he's on his deathbed. That must be some damn good liquid. I don't want to call it Mead, because it ain't. It ain't. At the end of the day, it ain't.
It's worth the sacrifice because it's that delicious.
Oh my God. And it works.
And furthermore,
Perfect.
if you're super sanitary about making it, you ain't gonna get botulism. I won't get botulism.
He's gonna
No,
get
I
it.
won't get botulism.
We're waiting for...
Excuse me.
Wow, he didn't spill it.
This
What?
goddamn liquor, it's fucking delish, dude.
What drink are we on?
I'm not trying to be like fucking be obnoxious and be like, you know, stereotypical drunk asshole. And making your own alcohol is a labor of love, even if it's like some cheap fucking, you know.
He's at least gonna get diarrhea. At least.
I wasn't keeping track on the fucking aging process, but from my experience.
What was that? What were you trying to keep down? Because it needed out. It seemed like something was trying to get out of his body, and he had to hold it in for a second.
I made homemade wine.
Oh my god.
But, like, I feel retarded after drinking all this.
He's allowed to say it. He's allowed... It's alright.
Mango mead.
He's dying. Oh.
The fuck Cyrax and fuck the sickos.
Cyrax has nothing to do with this.
But I let it age till the 19th.
The 19th of
And
September.
that was definitely more than enough.
Oh, clearly. Oh, no. Oh, he's gonna spill that cup.
For those folks who are looking for an economy fix.
This... No, I'd rather save my money than this, to be honest. If I'm looking for an economy fix, I'll just not have alcohol. Pretty quick fix for the economy there. The wallet economy. If I don't spend it on... honestly, this just doesn't look like a lifestyle I want to be a part of. So I just would rather... I'd probably just not spend my money. And that's way better for the wallet economy. And my longevity, I'll be honest with you. Because this... looks like a man who's dying.
Holy shit, you food.
Oh my god, this cup.
Fucking the wine snobs are like...
Where did the rest of his sentence go? What happened? Did he powered down. He obviously powered down right in the middle of his sentence. I'd like to also like shout out to this mug, this goblet that somebody's made him. It's really putting in the work, keeping that liquid in there. Try as Cobra might, but he's not going to jostle that fluid out of the cup. That cup is holding on tight for dear life. This cup's... Oh, he's back on. He's back on. Oh.
This mango juice is so good that I don't want to drink the whole thing in one sitting.
But you are. You've already almost done that.
Save a little bit in my fridge. It's like, okay, Cobra, you gotta cut down eventually.
The time to cut down was half a jug of prison wine ago, my friend. I've got no words.
I don't have to cut down, but like, you get the...
No, you do.
Hope you're fucking having a beautiful fucking Tuesday, because I'm feeling pretty
It's a Tuesday.
good.
It's a Tuesday. Oh boy, what time is it? What time is it?
I'm content with what I've had in my system. Like, this is the last drink. Excuse me.
Woo! I thought he was about to blow there. Oh my god. He's content with what he's got in his system. This is too much to be content with. This is not a way to be. I am sorry. This is just simply not a way to be on a Tuesday. What? he needs to reevaluate what amount of liquid in his body he's content with, because at this point it's exceeding the limits of human capability. His body is fighting the liquid in his body. He's at war internally, and he's losing the war. The fight is over. They are burying his soldiers, and you know, we're just setting up a national holiday because he's cooked. The turkey is done. But there's still like 10 minutes left of this video.
Before I make my no, excuse me, my other batch.
Oh my god. I love the comments. Is it dead? I'm like, yeah. A little bit. Dying, for sure. Drunk before sundown is definitely what's up, Tubes. Oh my god. Yes. I'm not celebrating this, by the way. I'm feeling... Oh! That was the rudest comment I've ever seen. But good lord, is it accurate. Alan in his casket is the rudest thing I've ever read. Oh my god. 'Cause it's true, though. I'm not celebrating this, by the way. 15 minutes later, he was dead to the world for 15 minutes. I'm not celebrating this, by the way. I'm not condoning this behavior at all. I am feeling waves of secondhand embarrassment. And honestly, I'm presenting this to you as a cautionary tale, all right? We got to learn from Josh. Dude's a case study. There we go. Oh, that was a cop knock. Let's see what happened. Oh. It's okay. Take another try at it, buddy. Sitting up's difficult. Oh, no, he's... And... Oh. He's... Oh. Almost. Oh. Yep. That's...
I'm gonna keep knocking at my fucking door. Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God. It's definitely the cops.
Can I help you? Oh my fucking god.
Close the door. He's probably got a chain lock. He's got a...
Yeah, hold on. What are you up to? No, I didn't have...
Did he say, go on, what do you have to do? To the cops who are just trying to check if the man who looks like a corpse is okay. You hear, just like, go on, what do you have to do? And the cops are just like, people online are concerned, buddy, because you look like G.G. Allen in his casket.
I said on my live stream, I was ignoring people who are sending me DoorDash and me ignoring it not to give them a reaction.
He was ignoring people who are sending him DoorDashes by passing out drunk as a skunk. What you gonna do with your homemade booze, bog boys?
They're not worried about doing it for a reaction. It's a combination of my YouTube fans sending me stuff.
Do you have any illegal untaxed liquor in there? He actually might.
Oh my god, it's fucking dead.
5 minutes later. And he's got bags of ice. How did this work?
Like, oh yeah, I gotta be super fucked up towards Cobra because we hate his fucking videos.
Where did the 40 pounds of ice come from?
Whoa, yeehaw.
That's not...
For
That
so
was
many
not a...
alcohol,
That was not a natural way to come around the corner. Let's see that again.
Over here like, whoa, yeehaw.
It's a very drunk way to come around the corner.
Over here like, oh, hey, you know, we're going to check your fucking blood pressure and make sure you're okay. What's in your homemade mead? And I'm like, honey, Tampico peach, and
It's
some
mango.
sugar.
It was mango.
I'm not gonna do any of this crap to fuck with my trolls. I really don't. So my trolls are sitting there going, oh, we got Cobra, we fucked with him.
And there you have it. That's how the mead turned out, I guess. It turned out to be a call to the police to do a wellness check. Mead so good that the police had to be called.